Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Pringle. Today we are going to talk about the distributive property of multiplication. It's in chapter 4, in lesson 7. This up here says the distributive property can be used to multiply greater numbers. It combines addition and multiplication. First, the numbers are decomposed, that's an important word, or broken down into parts. Then they are multiplied separately and added back together. You're going to need your math book for this lesson and a pencil. If you don't have either one of those, hit pause now and go get them. Alright, now that we are ready to roll, it says, Math in My World, Example 1. Chef Cora hard boils 6 dozen eggs each day to make egg salad sandwiches for the food court. How many eggs does she hard boil each day? There are 12 eggs in 1 dozen. Find 6 times 12. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to decompose 12 into 10 plus 2. That's the expanded form stuff that we did at the beginning of the year. So we're going to think of 6 times 12 as 6 times 10 plus 6 times 2. This is something that we've done before, so you should pick this up rather quickly. Here's a model of 6 times 10. So there are 10 blocks this way and 6 blocks this way. This area model we know is going to give us 60. And here is a model of 2 times 6. This area model will give us 12. So we have 6 times 12 equals 6 times 10 and 6 times 2. We've decomposed it into 10 plus 2. 6 times 10 is 60. And 6 times 2 is 12, and when I add those back together, I'm going to get 82. So Chef Cora hard boils 82 eggs each day. That is a lot of eggs. So today, here are our key concepts and our key words, the distributive property. The distributive property says that you can multiply the addends of a number and you can multiply the addends of a number and then add the products. Here's example 2. 27 students are attending a performance at a children's theater. Each admission ticket is $5. What is the total cost for 27 students? Let C represent the total. Write an equation. C equals 27, that is the number of tickets for the children's theater, times 5, it's $5. So we're going to use the distributive property to find 27 times 5. I'm going to take 27 and break it into 20 times 5 and 7 times 5. Well, to do the 20 times 5, we did this before. 5 times 2 is 10. And there's 1 0 in the problem. We're going to put 1 0 on our answer. And 7 times 5 is 35. And I'm going to add 100 plus 35 and get 135. So since 27 times 5 equals 135, C equals 135. So the total cost for 27 students is, got to put a label on here, $135. I'd like you to go ahead and hit pause and do numbers 1 and number 2 down here in the guided practice. It says, use the distributive property to multiply and then draw an area model. This is the area model that we're going to use. So when you do number 2, you have to draw these boxes also. All right, hit pause and go ahead and do those and then come back for us to check them. All right, hopefully you've completed number 1 and number 2, so we're going to check them. The first one says 12 times 9. We're going to break the 12 down into 10 plus 2, and we're going to multiply those both by 9. So 10 times 9 is going to give us 90, and then 9 times 2 is going to give us 18, and then I'm going to add 90 plus 18 and get 108. And some of you knew that already because you've done your facts as high as 12. You didn't need to even do multiplication for that. The second one, 22 times 6, is going to work like this. I'm going to break the 22 down into 20 plus 2, and I'm going to multiply both of them by 6. I know this looks a little bit like the lattice method, but it's not the lattice method. So 6 times 2 is going to give me 12. I'm going to put the 0 on, and 6 times 2 is going to give me 12 with no 0. I'm going to add 120 and 12 and get 132. All right, when you come to the table today, I would like you to give number 3 a shot before you even get there, and we'll check it when you get to the table. And don't forget your name on the top of your paper, please. All right, see you soon.